everyone, and welcome back to the next part of our role tanking quest. Here we are back in the Crystarium with Granson, and we have the level 72 quest, Shaped by Tragedy. Granson is eager to take to the road. All set to embark on our great hunt, Claire? Then let us be about it. Before you ask, I have no intention of leading us out into the wilds without even an inkling of Dikaiosyne's whereabouts. Norvrandt may not be a particularly large realm, even before the flood, but it'd take us a dozen lifetimes to scour every nook and cranny. So we'll start by asking around a place I know for a fact Dikaiosyne has attacked before, the village of Wright, on Kholusia. While I don't have reason to believe he will return, I'd like to think that the survivors might know something of value. After all, you can be sure that they haven't forgotten the day the bastard came through. So let us be off then. Okay, sounds good. So we're heading off to Kholusia now. So I'm really looking forward to hearing about Brandon's story. So I still don't know too much about the Warriors of Darkness, like their backstories yet, so this is going to be a nice little introduction, I'm hoping. Welcome to Wright. I reckon it might not seem much to you, but to me... Never mind, we'll save that conversation for after. Tracking down Dikaiosyne is what matters now. Let's split up and ask after the bastard. Better odds of turning up useful information that way, I wager. That was a little suspicious. I think he knows more about what's going on here than he's letting on. He definitely has some kind of grudge, I can tell. Okay. So, who do we question? Oh, there we go. Despondent villager. Excuse me. Huh? Where did you come from? And what do you want with me? Yeah, we're looking for a particular sin eater. Dikaiosyne, that thrice damned eater that's the spitting image of a Gabgent knight? That Dikaiosyne? I can't help you. All I know is that when he came, he... Wicked White, if you had seen the carnage, you would... I'm sorry, I can't talk about this. Okay, from that alone, I can tell that this is pretty bad. And I can't help but feel so bad for the Warriors of Darkness, because I know this is not what they would have wanted. Ah! What do you want with me? Yeah, calm down. The Sin Eater? The one that came and killed everyone? Oh gods, is he here? Then why are you talking about him? Oh, I knew I should have stayed inside. There's nothing but death out here now. Death and horror and eaters and... Okay, so that guy is gone bye-bye right now. He's traumatized. Well, best not to ask him any questions because I don't think we're going to be getting anywhere. Okay, so let's just head back to Granson and see if he's found anything. Well, learn anything worth sharing? Not really, except that the villagers are petrified at the thought. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but I'm not. What we saw that day, what he did to us, there's no moving on from that. What's your connection to this village? Well, I was planning to tell you the whole story eventually, but I suppose now is as good a time as any. I was born and raised in Wright. Lacking any real prospects, I eked out a living as a hunter. Might have tried my hand at something more exciting had I not also been trying to provide for the love of my life, Melinda. It was about a year ago that she accepted a commission from this Yomorian trader, bloke dealt mostly in antiques, and he had this bracelet in need of restoration. Bloody old with a questionable provenance, but supposedly it once belonged to royalty or some such. The Fangs of Orthrus, he called it. Me and her had been talking about tying the proverbial knot, buying land and building a home, that sort of thing. Around here, that might not take much, but it was still a lot more than what we had. So when the trader made his offer, she didn't hesitate to say yes. I had gone down to the shipwrights to pick up extra tools and materials she needed for the work. Partly stuff, but it paid for itself 10 times over. When I got back to Wright, Dikaiosyne had been busy. I spied at least a dozen newborn eaters fluttering about trying to make sense of their new lot. The grandmother who lived next door and shared the fruits of her orchard with us. The rough woodsman who brought firewood to our doorstep in the dead of winter. Both of them reduced to mindless fiends, just like that. There wasn't time to mourn or to think. I started looking for Melinda. And then there she was, alive and well. Our eyes met, and we knew it was going to be all right. We ran for each other, and even now, a year later, it doesn't feel real. One moment she was there, right there, in front of me, and then the next, she was... Dikaiosyne knelt and took the Fangs of Orthrus, then left, leading a host of sin-eaters out of Wright. But Melinda... I couldn't see her as anything else. She wouldn't budge. She just hovered there and stared, waiting for me to end it. Well, I could never say no to her, not once in the years we've been together. All the time she welcomed me home with a bowl of hot stew, all the time she laughed at my crude jokes and gave me counsel when I was losing my way. All that and more, I killed her. I swore then and there I'd have my vengeance. Dikaiosyne would die by my hand. I carved the scars in my flesh to mirror the ones he left on my soul, an enduring reminder of the vow that I never stray from that path. That's so sad. There, all done. No need to wallow in it. Wouldn't want my tragic, yet trifle tale to put you off our hunt. Still with me to the end, sinner? Well, after hearing that story, not much choice, is there? That's the spirit. Still have some unfinished business here, so if you could give me a moment before we resume, I would be most grateful. Aww, that's the end already? That was fast. Well, that's okay. We can immediately go on to the next quest, which is Defined by Loss. So, that's going to be it for now. I hope you all enjoyed this particular quest, and you'll be looking forward to the next one. Hopefully you'll be much longer that way.